wonderful day in SkitLanta. The skit in skitting, guys. Oh my goodness. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day. And I am so ecstatic for what's happening right now. Lauren came in and asked Tamara, what do you think? Say what you want to say, something along those lines. And Tamara says, why should I? Why should I say anything? She says, why should I say a thing? You know, Yesterday it was about cooking, and today it's about Dan. And Amber comes to them and says, oh, I don't know why we are doing the podcast together. Oh, this is so toxic. Is it, Amber? Is it really, Amber? Is it really toxic? Oh, guys, this is so beautiful. And it is something else. So I'm really proud of Tamir to say that to Lauren. And at least she get off. I think Amber says at least you get off the train, the Wayne train. You know what I mean? And Amber is saying the situation is very, very toxic right now. You all really wants to be on this podcast. Should we be doing this together? Amber went on to say that the contract is bogus. It is so much drama going on here. Should we be doing the podcast? That's what she's saying there, right? Right? And another thing, guy, guess what? They were in the hallway talking, Delicia and Lauren. And Lauren said to Delicia, is it your place to talk my business? Delicia deflects and says, oh, but by the way, we're all in danger. Who do you think is in danger? The podcast girl, or is it the one sheep? Oh my goodness, guys. Is it the one sheep that is in danger, or is it everybody on the podcast? Oh my goodness. So, did do you believe Lauren was right when she says Delicia should not have mentioned anything to the ladies? It was not her place. You think Delicia overstepped her boundaries there and is talking about Lauren business while she knows she has her business cooking in the pot there and it's about to be exposed? Who do you guys think is going to expose Lauren, Delicia, and Iman? Because Lauren threatened her again about it and says, look here, I could tell her about Iman. And she whispered, Shayla almost here. Iman name get called. Hi, honey. How are you? Welcome in. So, what I'd like to say to you guys is this. Who is the snitch? The snitching incident. Who snitches? Delicia, or do you think Lauren will snitch on Delicia? I'd love to hear your take on it. I dear EP Lauren about to tell it. Terry Ann called me when I was watching that skit, and we were having a good laugh about it, right? And Terry was saying it would be too easy because everybody now is saying, I would say it too easy. Everybody now would be saying that the Lauren telling it. So Terry thinks it is going to be Delicia telling herself. What do you guys think? Is Terry Ann right? Do you believe Terry Ann is onto something there? Yes, Lauren was right, and she is ready to expose. Do you think Lauren will really expose Alicia? Something tells me Lauren won't say anything. Not yet, anyway. Or they can, okay, they're setting it up in a way. I think Terry's onto something, guys. But let me see, in my own opinion, I think they're setting it up in a way. All of us think it's Terry. Is Lauren going to tell? Or somebody else going to find out? Will Tamara? I think think Kathleen has mentioned that before, that Tamara will find out. So if that happens, we have to give her a shout out. So will Tamara find out and burst tell somebody? Or will everybody on the podcast go find out about Iman and Delicia? Because right now, Delicia is everybody friends on the podcast. She's snaking everybody left, right, and remember what she did to Tamara, trying to distract Tamara when she set it up Tamara with Travis. You remember, covering for her friend Lauren. Two snakes, Lauren and Delicia, two slithering snakes. That's all I can say. I think if Shayla keeps picking on Lauren, she'll tell. I can't wait. Let's see. You think Lauren will tell? Because Lauren have that ace up her sleeve. I'm wondering. That's gonna be interesting for real. Do you believe, let me just poll that. Do you believe Alicia is a real friend? Yes. Let's poll that. Do it here. Do you think Alicia is a real friend to Lauren? All right, so we're gonna poll that and see what you guys are saying. All right, so let's see what you're saying. EP says, I think if Sheila keep picking on Lauren, yeah, okay, we read that. Idea Darman, welcome in. Even if Sheila finds out, question can be fought. So that means Sheila wouldn't care because Sheila moves on from Iman right now. She doesn't really care one iota what's going on there with that situation. You know what I mean? And that was so close. Did you watch this? Did you guys see the other skit when Shayla went into the bathroom and says, and she was correct. She was being petty. A petty patty was being a petty patty like what Delicia says she's not. She's sorry to be a petty patty, telling Lauren business. So Shayla went into the bathroom, and when Shayla go in there and says, Wayne will do anything, and Wayne will find an excuse. And she's absolutely right. Even Tamara tells her, yep, yesterday it was cooking and today it's done. But she never believed. Amber tell her, well, at least you get off the train. No, Amber, she's very upset about that. Okay, Amber. So 90% of you guys says no, Delicia is not a friend. Okay, and then again, Shayla, nothing but a tear. Amber, black eye, I know it. Hi dear Marvis, welcome in. EP said, I think if Shayla keep picking, yes, that's what Terry says too, that she would definitely tell Outer. But it will be so, in my opinion, it would be too easy if Lauren tell other, but we never know. I'm dying to see when that other shoe drop. So if they keep on making these things happen before the podcast, what gonna be on the podcast? And I thought Wayne says he wants to make money on it. So right now, guys, I can Dan have it. So now Dan can have him one sheep. You understand? Wayne ended, so Dan is okay now with his one sheep. He should be fine, right? Or maybe they will come up with a plot to scam Wayne. Let's see. Do you think Delicia? So we have 94% says no. 92%. All right. Thank you guys for the vote. And then Margaret says never takes joy in someone else's pain. Tomorrow it may be your pain. Exactly. And Tamara did not do that. I'm really proud of Tamara. Tamara could have been petty, like, you remember how they were doing. You remember how Lauren was telling her, oh, I'm a girl's girl, and tell her about she understand. Next day she goes into Wayne Oscar making breakfast. Let she go. Was in the meeting there looking up how to cook vegan breakfast. What goes around comes around. It's never too late for a shower, Rain. That's all I can tell you. And then Margaret says, don't tell my story if you don't want me to tell your story. Exactly. And then Delicia deflect because she behave like say what she did. Oh, we're in danger. He's not. They're not in no danger from him. Seriously, they're not. And Marvis says, Amber as known in there, idea what's going on with Lauren and Dan. So Amber doesn't know whatever going on. Okay, thank you, Marvis. And Tamara is not like that exactly. She said she's not. She don't really care. But right now, the reason why, look at Shayla. Shayla says, don't worry about it. That tends to happen. You don't need to worry your pretty head over nonsense. You know what I mean? And Amber says, oh boy, you guys are being so petty right now. I don't think you guys need to. It's too toxic. And there is the lead. She is behaving like she's the lead over there, although we know Wayne says she's the lead. So she's right there. Gonna talk who they're going to invite to the podcast show, Rogan and all those. They need celebrities. Okay, so I guess we're gonna get some nice celebrities on the podcast. Let's see how they work together because they still don't sign the contract. And I'm wondering when that gonna get done. I was talking about Shayla, but I thought Tamira, a facial expression said she was feeling joy despite her words. You think so, Margaret? Good evening, Alani. Good evening. The new skit, Sharon. Yes, Diamond. Yeah, the new skit. They were in there's another one drop. I guess if there's another one drop, we'll just review that. We'll just recap everything at 5, okay? Yeah. Despite Lauren's scamming, no one deserved to be stuck. No, no, Margaret, you're absolutely right. But she has the ball. I told you guys, I've been telling you guys all along. Lauren has the upper, and she could have called the police already and have that locked up. Why didn't she? That's a big red flag. Why didn't she? She have everything in place and she did not execute that. You know what I mean? She didn't execute the warrant. She didn't follow up with the warrant to say, okay, let's call in. He is still bothering me. She did not do that. So she get where she get. And Sandra says, Delicia has been a friend to Lauren when it comes to Dan, but when it comes to the podcast, she's not. Okay, thank you, Sandra, for that. And Alani is laughing at Lauren. And Joy says, Amber don't know about Dan's situation like Shayla. Delicia Tamira is this tea. Tamira, this is tea to her. Okay. So this is tea to Tamira. Tamira just relaxing herself. At least you're not jumping for joy like old Lauren was doing her. Takes, you know what I mean? But those two friends is something else. I find it very hilarious when they walked out of the bathroom and leave Shayla one in there talking to herself. You know what I mean? There, Lauren said, no, something before we go in there, let me check you. And then Delicia got try says, oh, well, we heard you screaming over there. So, of course, I have to tell your business, but you can't tell mine. Because reason why I tell yours is because of your feelings right now. Look there. Shayla come up talking to her, think that she's being a friend to her. Was Shayla being a friend to her? That's all I'm asking. Was Shayla actually being a friend to Lauren in that moment? She even went on to touch Lauren on her shoulder, and Lauren can't believe that Shayla is touching her on her shoulder. Lauren can't stand a bone in Shayla's body, and Shayla actually have the audacity to be touching her. You see, she closes her eyes. She says, "Oh my God, if this girl don't take her on off me, I will just fix our business." I have been trying to find the beaded necklace Delicia has on. Oh, she into fashion too. Okay. Well, you just have got the Mara ask her where she buy it. Sandra, hi dear. Sabrina, welcome in. Lee says, do you believe Lauren running out of patience because Delicia told her business? Yeah, yeah, she's running out of patience. She's going to. If if Lee, if Shayla continue poking the bear. I definitely think she would say something, and I hope she does. Oh my goodness, it couldn't have happened to a better scammer. The scammer get her due day in court. Amber don't know about the dance situation like Sheila. Yes, she doesn't. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see. I mean, let me see what necklace your Sabrina is loving from Delicia. She's wearing a necklace. This is when she says, I am checking you. And when I laughed so hard, guy, when they walk out of the bathroom while Shayla was in the stall talking to Lauren, they didn't even tell her bye bye. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Shayla is just loving the moment. She is just raveling in there, and it is a good thing in my book. But right now, Lauren, I wonder what do you think, Lauren, next? Is that a necklace of or a pair of the dress? It looks like it's a part of the top. It looks like it's a part of the top, darling. When I look at it, okay, let's take a look at Delicia outfit once again, if we can get a close up of Delicia. Let's see. Oh, I can't even open it on the phone. It looks like it's a part of the top. It's a beaded top. Yeah, it looks like. Mm. Dion says, Sharon, only Delicia and Amber secret leave to come out. No, three secret. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, you're right. Yeah, two more secret leave to come. Yes. And what's in the letter? So we have three nice niceness that need. We do not know what's in the letter, so I'm open what's in the letter. I'm dying to find what's inside that letter. I wonder why Daniel keep holding up that letter for so long. I need that out immediately. But we're not gonna get that. And then, did you guys notice that Michelle was calling Danielle to tell her about her husband and the investment that he invested 250,000 into Gabrielle business, but she wouldn't take the call. Then she talked to her and she don't want to meet up with her. And then they drop another skit with that her husband talking to her, but we never watch it because my mind didn't tell me to watch, so I didn't watch, so I can't speak on it, so I can't review it. But in my book, I think Daniel make a bad choice in not going to see Michelle but eventually maybe they will meet up. Do you think Michelle and Danielle will get to meet up? I'll leave you guys with that one. Steffi Max says, me too. Sabrina says, Lauren's going down, so she's bringing Delicia down. What's a friend? Okay, thank you for that. And Brian says, Wayne hasn't talked about the contract. No, he hasn't yet. Maybe he's been distracted. Yeah, maybe he's being distracted. Sharon, only Delicia. Oh, yes, and only those two secret need to come out. And another, what you would call the letter now? Inquisitive mind wants to know what's inside the letter. Do you guys want to know also what's inside that letter? That big, thick letter? I think they will meet up. Who you think will meet up? Maria, who do you think you'll meet up? Oh, oh, you think Dan and do you think Dan and his sheep will meet up? His one sheep. From now on, I'm calling Lauren Dan One Sheep. Lauren new name is Dan One Sheep. Okay, hi there, Tina. How are you? Welcome in. I am just having a nice little chit chat here with you guys before we go live for at 5. And I said, let me just come on and we just recap the Delicia and the pettiness with Lauren trying to tell Tamira, oh, you want to rub it in my face? Tamira says, I'm not like that. I'm not like that, Lauren. I'm not. But you remember, oh, you guys used to say I'm emotional. I must just take it easy. and just work. Well, that's what I'm doing, working. Oh my God, guys. Brian says, wait for the letter. Let's see how and what Wayne is going to do about them not signing the contract. Yes, Brian. So we have four major things going to be happening. We have Amber's secret to come out, Delicia's secret to come out, and then there is the letter X factor. We wants to know what's inside that. What is it? It could be good news. Maybe he worked more than he thinks. You never know. Or maybe there's some love. You know what I mean? Maybe there is some love child. Maybe she's with child. You never know. Because she was really happy skipping out of that kitchen that morning like she got some. Sharon, don't make me laugh. One sheep, yes. You're making me laugh, Maria. Yes, so from now on, guys, Lauren name is Dan One Sheep. Tina says, Sharon, did you notice Shayla wearing leopard print and Lauren snakes? Lizard, um, lizard devours. Tina, 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 what am I gonna do with you guys? Let me go take a look. No, I didn't notice what Sheila was wearing. Hold on, let me see. Oh, so that's a lizard print. Okay. So the leopard, yeah, the leopard devours snakes. Okay. So you think Sheila is gonna devour? Oh God, guys. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't have no Kleenex nearby. Oh, oh, this is hilarious. Hi, dearly. Welcome in, my lovelies. How are you guys doing? Yes. Oh, it is such a beautiful day in SkitLanta. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to get some more tea. I need to drink some more tea to wake myself up. Or maybe I should have a cup of coffee now in the podcast starting next week. Oh, the podcast. LOL, we don't know yet, Trizzy, because right now the ladies haven't signed their letter. So we don't know as yet. Yeah, we don't know as yet, my darling. We don't know. Generational Wealth says, Wayne wants you call a sassy man. He went in the office to start with Lauren. That's why I don't feel sorry for him at all. Okay, all right. Thank you, Generational Wealth. And Maria says, Skitland is popping. Yes, darling, it is popping. It is popping for real, yes? Mm-hmm. Do you believe Tamara would checked on Wayne, or do you believe she would just mind her business? Lee, I hope she mind her business because right now, this is too fresh. Just mind your business, Tamara. If anybody gonna do the hunting, let him do the hunting. Leave him alone and let him deal with his problem. Lauren is mad because Dan stopped her bag because didn't really want Wayne. Well, Diane, she said she caught feelings. That's what she said to Lauren Delicia. Yeah, Lauren tell Delicia she caught feelings. And I know, but I caught feelings. Well, as Wayne would put it, Wayne said to her, "Don't stop that." Oh Lordy, so guys, generational wealth. Lauren's new name is Dan One Sheep. Dan One Sheep. So Dan One Sheep wants Tamara to gloat, and Tamara didn't give her the satisfaction. I'm proud of Tamara. Oh boy, generational said now it's popping, but it wasn't. Now it's popping, but it wasn't popping. Amber was having panic attack. Generation, right? We're not trouble. Amber was having her panic attack, right? It was popping then too. So for you to feel sweet, it was popping then too. Amber caused that on herself, so it is what it is. Amber need to go tell Fear truth. And mind Fear business and go talk to Fear man before Lauren go over there. Oh, sorry. Dan one sheep go over there. Um, you know what I mean? To say to go pop up on Dave and says, "Oh, I heard that you love seafood. So here is some lobster popster." Tamara should mind her own business. Yes, she should. I would just sit down and eat my curls away. I will just eat my nice little chocolate. I'll just will say chocolate anyone or popcorn anyone and just enjoy the show. Yeah, now here she tell her. At least yesterday it was cooking and today it is actually done. Wayne would find a way, Sheila says, Wayne will find a way to get rid of you. And Amber says, at last you're not on the train anymore, so kudos to you. I'm just paraphrasing. Oh my goodness, my lovelies. Hi dear Jeff, welcome in. Dan had a little lamb. Yes, it's one sheep. So Dan one sheep. Okay. Lauren. Dan one sheep, Lauren. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious, guys. That was really, really, really funny and nice. You know what? I'm gonna put Milo with coffee and see how that tastes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make myself today. Oh yes, I am putting up 2 spoons of Milo into my cup, and then I'm gonna put 1 spoon of coffee into my cup. Yep. 1 spoon into my cup. Yep. And no cream or nothing. It's just black. And I'm going to see how that tastes. Yep. Guys, I will drink tea the whole day. Any kind of tea. I'll have coffee. To keep up with this thing here, I have to keep my thing in. Get my thing in 1734. Okay, thank you guys. Very nice. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you, Tina. Chat, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for joining. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Tina S. Stoker. Thank you, darling. Generation. Hold on. I was making my coffee here. 18. Generational. Tamara really can't say none. Anything either because Zeus was chasing her around town too. Okay. I wasn't watching it then, so I heard you guys talk about Zeus a lot. But I don't know that storyline. I haven't seen anything with that. Double tap on the screen. Jeff is saying, and Lee says, when is gonna call Anthony again? Yes. The dad gonna call the son, eh? Larry told Bethany that he is sending Brooke to live with Shara. Of course, Bethany is about to burst her stitches. That's a good one. Okay, maybe. All right, let me take a little look at that before we go live at 5. And then Bam says, this time was a valid reason for Wayne to call it quits. I back him 100. I back him to 100. He did the right thing. And I'm happy that he took back his vehicle because at the end of the day, yesterday when she drove the G-Wagon back, he says, leave it. Delicia can take you. I know it was done. And she's saying, what you call it? Delicia is saying that it's okay for, it's not over. Maybe it's not over. And Lauren said, no, it's over. So Lauren, scamming is over. I wonder who else she gonna scam. That's what we should figure out. Who else is Lauren gonna scam? This time was a valid reason for Wayne. Yep, we totally back him. And you know what? I'm very proud of him. He did well. He didn't be a little simp like Mike, them and Anthony, although we know see him right himself that way. I wonder whose storyline that was anyway. You know what I mean? And then Sandra says, loving your lipstick. Oh, it's coral, darling. Yeah, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Generational Wealth says, I do agree with Wayne to leave her alone. But Wayne's going to mess with another woman and watch it going to be Evelyn. All right, thank you, Generational Wealth. Tina says, Sharon, what is Myla? Oh, here it is. Uh, it's it's a tea that we drink when we were smaller in Jamaica. They used to have it in cans, right? They have it in can, and hold on, there it is, Milo. All right. Mhm. Okay, so there it is. So the earring can that I don't see them sell it in the can anymore. So they sell it in plastic in this packaging now. Yeah, in that little plastic thing. Yeah, but not. Yeah, but they used to have them in can. Yeah, Milo, really good tea. I grew up on it. Jeff says I love tea. I mix mango and peppermint tea. Ooh, I love mango. I'll try mango with peppermint. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I drink all different kind of tea. I'm a tea person. Just as long as it need tea, and I even love chai tea. Yeah, my friend from India, she brought me some chai tea. Some kind of tea. I forget what it named, but it is so nice. Yeah. And Generation will say yes. Wayne was very petty from that. Why Dan said he's not done with Wayne. I believe Dan's going to ruin Wayne's life. Watch. Okay, that's a good twist, generational Wayne. But no, Wayne has to let Dan know he let his one sheep Lauren go. He should let him know I didn't know. She was your sheep. So I let her go when he let me know because we're not for that life. As long you don't put sugar in it, sure. Yeah, I'm not putting any sugar. Yeah, just coffee and Milo. Yeah, tastes good too. I wish I'd have some cream. I'd have put it in there also. Watch the zoo story. D had to give him a birthday party. Guys, if you guys find it, I've been trying to find it online and I haven't seen it yet. But anybody can find it and put it on the page that will send it to me. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. Sandra says, love you, my friend. Thank you, Sandra. You guys are awesome too. Hi, dear Sharon and chat. Gigi, we're gonna go live at 5, or maybe I'll go at 5:15 or 5:20. Depends if anything drop at 5 o'clock. Let's see if they drop anything, and then we'll have everything fresh. Why is Wayne uplifting Honeypot? I do not know. Is he uplifting her? Is there a skit drop that I'm not aware? Like son, my dear, surrender. I surrender. Surrendra Singh. Hi dear, how are you? Yes, my friend from India, she brought me up a tea, and I tell you, it is so nice. It is nice. Oh, Wayne had every reason to leave Lauren for what she brought drama to his house. Exactly, and his children. Because we do not know how unstable Dan is, right? And furthermore, what if his kids are in the car? You know what I mean? And things could happen. So I don't want him to drop her. The lady did a good job at spoiling Lauren's feeling because I thought they would have a hard be go hard on her and laugh in her face because she was too cocky. Yeah, I'm proud of the ladies too. Yes, Just Bam. They did very well. They did an excellent job in not letting her feel away. And Tina says, thanks for getting these likes up. Thank you guys. That's wonderful. And then Shayla is full of shish. She's lonely, bitter, baby mama, trying to stir up mess. I think But okay, hear my point. I understand what you're saying, Chichi. Maybe I'm wrong. I always look for good in the situation. And Shayla, they're telling her not to worry. Wayne does it to everybody. He does it to everyone. Amber, Sarah, Erica, and she called another name. I do not know that person. And she says, it's just an excuse. It's not done. She touched her paternal shoulder. Don't worry about it. It's not done. It's not about that. It's all about Wayne. So to me, they were actually being nice to her. Seriously, they were very understanding. I really love that. Could Lauren next target be Anthony? That's what a lot of people are saying too, and some people are saying it could be Dave. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then Lauren asks if it was Delicia prerogative to tell her business, and she's right. Don't you guys believe that it was not Delicia placed out Lauren to the group? Although they were yelling, she didn't have to let she be the one to tell her story, but as you can see. And then Maria said, Milo is like hot chocolate, yeah. Oh, and I even have hot chocolate too on Sunday with Carlo and saltfish and fried dumpling. Mm-hmm. Tamara needs a fresh wig. Even me need one to myself. I like that actually. That looks cute. Sharon, I had blueberry tea. Yum. Really? Oh my goodness. I never had a blueberry tea. That's the only one I have never tried. I didn't even know they have it. Can I buy that? Does Amazon sell it? Because everything I go on Amazon and get. Or I can, blueberry tea needs to get me some. I know I'd love to try that. When I tell you I love tea, guys, I love tea. I remember when I bought this tablet, right? It used to fall off me. Seriously, I'm not. It used because it's not a stretchy top, and it was at the time it's the big top wear, right? And I have the pants to go with. I have a black pants. It has the white around the waist of the pants into, and then it has the white go down the leg. It's really nice. I think I should show some pictures online of myself. Gigi, I thought, Tamir, I know, I can full up the top. That's what I'm talking about. I actually put this top on and it's not even falling down or nothing. It just sits on me. You know what I mean? My goodness. So that means me gain a lot of weight. When I was in church on Sunday, guys, I just deviate for a bit. Somebody said to me, oh, I can see that you're fine. And I said, okay, I'm good. Okay. They said, oh, yes, you gotten fat. Oh my goodness, Lauren was checking Anthony out when she came over with Wayne. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Because she was laughing in what's her name face too. I love ginger and lemon tea. Yes, I tried that. That's very nice. Sharon, we got it in the tin here in the UK. Okay. Yeah, they used to have it in the tin here too, right? The Milo. And now I'm just seeing package going around. Unless I will check nicely again and see if them have the can. If them have the can, I'll let you guys know. But it's just the package. My daughter loved that. That's her favorite. So I say, okay, let me take some and put it with my coffee. I mix it. Generational wealth says, Amber can't say none. She was stuck in Wayne. Sheila was stuck in him. And like, are we going to forget that? Generational wealth, I remember. I wasn't watching it then. But I think Charmaine sent me that tape, or my sister, one out of the two, Arteria. They always send me something. And even and Annette, no, she's Andy. She sent me stuff too, and I have to laugh. Oh, she sent me a nice, sexy pics of Anthony. Oh my goodness, he just have a towel all in his little area there. But he was all muscles. Oh my goodness, Anthony Dalton, when he's modeling. And she just sent to me on Sunday message to cheer me up. And then Suzette J says, next skit with Wayne is good. Told them no man or relationship put before God. I thought of our girl. Yes. Thank you, Susan. That is awesome. Okay, I will take a look at that, and I will come back on in a bit. Let me just finish read up you guys info messages. I think ginger and citrus tea with lemon, honey, and peppermint. Ooh, that's what you drink, just mom. I drink ginger citrus tea with lemon, honey, and peppermint. Ooh, where would I find that? Oh my goodness, Bam, that is so nice. I'd love to try that, definitely. Yes, it's a new skit. Okay, Bam, I'm gonna watch it. I don't think AP said I don't think Wayne was being petty for uplifting Honeypot because when her and Wayne broke up, everybody wanted her to get over it. But Lauren sitting there in her feelings. I know, eh? Yeah, people were still in her. You're right, you're right. You guys are absolutely right. Generational as well says Wayne never takes accountability to what he said to Lauren at that podcast. I was like, dang, that boy's toxic and evil from. The guys remember that day when he started a write in the podcast room and he run to the door. Right away, my spirit said, oh boy, look at the devil. He started mischief and run away. Oh my goodness. Yes, Wayne uplifting Tamara. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Okay, Gigi, thanks for the clarity. Yeah, thank you guys for everything. Hi, dear Jada, welcome into the Sharon Review chat family. And then Generational Wealth says, Shayla, be nice, Sharon. Out it. Sharon, Shayla, be nice, Sharon. Cut it out. Oh, generational wealth. You know I have to put that in there. You know me already. You know your girl behave. Oh God, I love this comment, guys. I love that generational wealth. Yes, thank you. Maybe she'll scam Mike next. Mike Nana money, there's there. Bomb justice just me says Shayla was being nice. Nasty. was being nice, nasty, yes. Oh Lord, I just want her to continue pork the bear. Terry and I want her to continue poking Dan one sheep Lauren. That's Lauren name. That's Lauren. Dan one sheep. Oh Lord, that is good. Okay, so generation, no, it wasn't Delicia. Please tell them. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Lauren, or was it Shayla? Oh, oh, I believe Anthony Amber is going to make sure Lauren doesn't get close to Dave. Exactly, Tina. She ain't making nobody go near her. Man, my man, my man. That's all me hear to Amber keep on saying. My man, my man, my man. Okay, and Gigi says Shayla never tries to be nice. Not even to Amber. She's such a jealous and envious character. I know. She's too much. Generational wealth says, Lauren don't like light skinned men. She likes dark skinned men. Don't be shocked if she goes after King. Ooh, but King don't like her. Yeah. King doesn't like her. He doesn't like her. So I don't think that one would work. But then again, this is SkitLanta. So I'll remember you said that. That was unusual. So you never know. That's a nice one. I like that. Then Gigi says, I found the variety tea bags at, what you call that word? I don't know how to pronounce this. Kroger. Me I say bad word. And all foods and all food. I mean the wholesale food. Okay, me just write it down so me can find it. See if we have a branch here in Canada. Or when I do come to the States. And all food. Okay. Thank you for that, darling. And Tina says, correct, Gigi. That's her way of rubbing it in Shayla's. Is sometimes something else I know. Gigi says, Sharon, drink apple cider vinegar and warm water in the morning. Helps bloating and get rid of waste. Okay. Thank you. I'll try that. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Gigi. I'll do that. Vinegar and apple cider vinegar. Okay. Drink apple cider vinegar and warm water. Okay, I'll do that. That is before I eat anything in the morning, right? Okay, normally, guys, I don't eat anything. I just come on live and then when eventually me feeling lighted or what, me say, oh, I didn't eat anything all day. But if I said I'm fasting, trust me, I'll be hungry the whole day. It's time for Lauren to tell Sheila about Eman and Delicia now. I know it. I'm waiting for the next shoe to drop. Did anybody notice, expect this twist? That Dan would shows up at Wayne and then it would be Wayne and Dan and Lauren. This was really nicely done, if you guys must say. Wayne did a fantastic job, I must say. That was a nice twist. Nobody's talking about Amber and Dave, if you notice. No Amber and Dave, and their Kerrick and Dan got his millions. This is so nice, his million views. Let me see if I can. What time is it? Okay, still have time. Here trying to see if what his views were on Facebook for you guys to know what went on there for Dan for the weekend. So let me see, just do a recap because you guys know that I'm not come up here, but from Charmaine tell me these things. Okay, I'm looking for Dan. Okay, so in the podcast room, guys, with Wayne and Lauren, 1 million. The two of them get 1 million. The two in the podcast room got 1 million when she closed the door. And when he break it off with her, she got 1 million each they got for those two shows. And where is Danny yesterday? I'm looking for Danny yesterday. Okay, so when Dan shows up and Wayne tell him to leave the house, 1 million there, right? And then let's see when the brothers pull up. Oh, you remember when Delicia sprayed him was 1.3 million. And when he kind of sprayed Delicia with something was 9K, right? So let me go back up. I think I came down too much. Okay, when Wayne called Lauren to shows up to the house was 1 million. When Dan knocked on the door and Wayne was at the door, 1.1 million, guys. And when when Lauren shows up and hiding behind Wayne, that is at 1.2 M. Fantastic job, guys. Fantastic. And then, well, it's everything that dropped yesterday was 1 million. Kudos, kudos for just knocking on the board there. My computer is telling them congratulations to Wayne, Lauren, and Don, and Delicia. So Delicia, the three pair, Delicia, Lauren, and Wayne, 1.1 million. When Wayne is telling Lauren when what's her name shows up, says she can go on with her, 1.2 million. So yesterday, the Omni skit that dropped yesterday was, and even when he called Anthony, that was 1 million. Wow. Wayne was on a roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When the brothers show up is 1.4 million. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. They get 8 mil yesterday. Wow, fantastic, fantastic. They did awesome, awesome, awesome views. Oh, so you see, the skit was skitting. The skit was skitting. But today now when the board doing with Wayne, I'm not saying nothing yet. I think those are the new ones you guys are telling me. But well done, Dan. You did fantastic. All of your skit that you did. Even with the ladies, you were in the mills, guys. Kudos to him. They did fantastic. Sharon, yes, 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 yes. Fantastic job. Wayne is definitely toxic, Tina is saying. Wayne standing on business. Yes, darling. Alani is laughing. And Wayne was being very messy. He was throwing it in Tamara's face when it's fake. Very fake. Okay, thank you, Generational Well. And Antoinette, idea, Antoinette, do you all think that Shayla heard Lauren talking about Eamon and Delicia when she was coming around the corner from the restroom? You know what? I almost said she know. And you know what I think? I'm wondering now. I am really wondering now. Because she come around there and she kind of look a little way. But I'm not sure. I wonder if Auntie Riri right after all. But we will see. And we'll give Auntie Riri her props, her flowers, her man for now. Amber gonna fumble that relationship, London says. Hi dear London. Welcome in. Hi dear Arrow. Welcome in. Bomb says this is the wrong time for Dave to go out of town when he's unsure about Amber's decision on the divorce. Yes, Bomb. Yeah, that's well said. Generational Wealth says Sharon, Ant, and Sheila didn't like each other. Sonny and Mike didn't like each other. Just saying. Okay. Yes, I remember I also said it's Skitland, anything is possible. So true, generational wealth. Sharon, what do you think Sheila going to do when she finds out about Iman and Delicia when Lauren tell her? Honestly, we were Terry and I was thinking about that, right? And we're wondering, or should I says, I was wondering. Terry thinks says Sheila, it not gonna bother Sheila. I think Sheila will spaz out at Delicia, but Terry says she won't. Maybe she won't. And maybe, you know what, maybe actually Riri's right. That she knows I'm not saying anything. And I'm surprised that she knows I'm not saying anything. Doesn't make sense to me, considering who Sheila is. So let's see. Because to me, I don't think she almost hear them. But let's see what happened next. And then Generation Dan and Lauren stole the show. They stole it. And there is the talk of the town. They did that. Dan and Sheila? No, Dan and Lauren. Show, yeah. Because right now, the bathroom scene with Shayla and Delicia and Lauren is at, oh, the one sheep Lauren is at 586K right now. And Lauren and Delicia is 489 right now. Yeah. Dan and Lauren at the IS kit this past weekend. I'm just shocked. Nobody was talking about Amber and Dave. Generational wealth, that is good. So you see, they don't have to have Anthony and Amber in the skit all the time. Or Dave. They just have Dan, and Dan is the new Dan in the SkitLanta. So welcome to Skitland, Danny boy. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. Oh, Lord, the generation, you are right. Yes, and this disciples, I did disciple, Jesus says. Disciple of Jesus says. Lauren threatened Delicia again today to tell Shayla. Shayla is going to blow a gasket. LOL. I know, disciple. Oh, my goodness. So what we're going to leave you guys with? Put on your thinking cap. Who is actually a friend to who? Is Delicia a friend to Lauren? Or is Lauren a true friend to Delicia? Because you remember, Delicia snake Lauren to the girls by telling Lauren business. So would you call Delicia a friend? I'll leave you guys with that. Please leave a comment down below after the live and let we chit chat. Continue with this chit chat. I'd love to come up when you have guests on the live. Okay, okay. I will put the link in for you guys later when we come up. All right. So I am going to sign off now. Nice talking to you guys. Please remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Bye for now.